Hello and welcome back to another video on the Cole Gresseth Racing YouTube channel and Facebook page, and I would like to wish you guys a happy new year. Now, with this new year comes a new video, new set of goals, a new race season. We're pretty much starting over. And with that, I would like to take some time to reflect on some of the goals I had last year, what we got done, what we didn't get done, and then also set some expectations and some goals for next year. So just to kind of elaborate on some goals we had last year, I wanted to finish more races. Now, I ended up actually not finishing 6 races this year, opposed to 5 the year before, but we also raced about 15 more times than we did the previous year as well. So, still super good there, super happy with how that ended up working out. And then I did not want to end up on the record all, and there was one night in Glendon when we broke a lower ball joint in the heat race, and that ended up with us on the hook. So, not real ideal there, but only one time we'll take it. And I also really wanted to have more fun. And I can say that this year was the most fun year that we've had. Me and Dad, we kind of argue a lot at the racetrack, but we were getting along good this year. Our family was just having fun, traveling and being able to sleep in the ambulance and just being able to be together and, being good and consistent really helped out too. But overall, most fun year we've had so far to this point. And another big one for me was keeping composed. I'm kind of a hothead sometimes. I know I don't show it to other people, but when I'm around my family and stuff after the races, I can be kind of snappy if things don't go my way. And overall this year, I can name 3 times that I got mad, and we ended up racing 49 times. So 49 times, and I only got mad 3 times. That is a huge improvement from the year before. And yeah, I'm getting better at that, but still some room for improvement. And I also wanted to get in better shape. I have been kind of lifting weights, so I am working on getting in better shape still. And I'm also taking a weights class this semester at school, so that should help a little bit too. But we're working towards progress in that department as well. I did not get tired near as much this year as I did the year before, but I also think that our car was working way better than it was the previous year. And I also wanted 3 wins this year. I wanted 3 wins the year before and ended up not getting any. So I stuck with the number 3, and we were able to get 5 on the year. So I'm super happy, going from a 0-win season to a 5-win season. And there were some big races. We won the Rick Johnson Memorial up in Greenbush, Minnesota, and also won the Corn Cob Nationals in Glendon, Minnesota. There wasn't many cars at the Corn Cob Nationals, but still really happy that we were able to get that one as I grew up going to that race as a kid. And we were also able to snag another feature up in Greenbush and 2 more in Glendon. And I also wanted to get better at reading a racetrack, and I feel I did get better at this. There's obviously still room to improve, and you're never not learning. So just kind of getting better at that and definitely improved. And then I also wanted to not roll over. Now this one I can say I did this year. I did not end up rolling over. Thankfully, we were able to keep on all 4s and keep the rubber side down. So I did want to see 1 new racetrack this year, and we ended up getting to 2. We went to the Brown County Speedway in Aberdeen, South Dakota, and at the end of the year here, we ended up going to Ogilvie Speedway in Ogilvie, Minnesota. So 2 new racetracks. Both racetracks I really loved, and you'll probably see us head out there a time or 2 here in the upcoming 2024 race season. Now for some not racing related but social media related stuff, I wanted to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube. We're currently sitting at 70, so we did make improvements. We jumped up probably about 20 or so I'm happy with that. And then also on Facebook, I wanted to get to 800 page likes, and we jumped up 80 in the last year to 680. So if we could get some more people to join, that'd be awesome, but still happy with the improvement that we've got there. So now moving into some upcoming goals for the 2024 race season. I really want to be more consistent. Now, last year we were pretty consistent about finishing in the top 5. I'll get into that here in a little bit, but I want to, instead of being consistent at the racetrack finishing races, obviously we still want to be consistently in the top 5 and the top 10, but I'm talking about laps. Like, I want to run the same lap time, all 15 laps of the feature, all 20 laps of the feature. I want to be closer because I feel like there was a couple times this year where I had potential to win more races, but I just had 1 or 2 really, really bad laps that just ended up costing us a win. So I think moving forward, being able to be consistent with lap times, that'll be huge. I also want to learn a little bit more. I'm very hands-on in the garage, but I don't always ask questions. Why this happens? Why does that happen? So I want to learn some more on the race car. Learn some more on the mechanical side. I know a lot of it, but just want to continue to ask more questions and get more familiar with it, so I can be a better race car driver myself. And then not only that, but at the racetrack, as I mentioned, reading a racetrack and just watching some of the better guys that have raced in this class for 15 years, just paying attention to what they're doing. And, I just want to continue to have fun. Racing is a blast for me. I enjoy working on the cars in the garage, kind of the adrenaline rush, the stress of it, just everything about it I really enjoy. So just, continuing to have fun with it, continuing it to be a family sport, and getting everybody involved. I really enjoy it, and as long as it stays that way, you'll see me in the car for the future. Another thing for me is I want to be aggressive right out of the gate. I feel like last year I didn't get my first win till the end of July, really. So being able to come out of the gate strong and maybe even, in the first 15, 20 races be able to kick it off on a good start. And I didn't win until like my 30th race or something like that. So if we can start off good instead of kind of waiting until the end of the season, that'd be great. And just being more aggressive in the car all season long. Now this year I'm not going to set a win goal just because I don't really know what I'm thinking yet. It's kind of still up in the air. I'm hoping for 3 again, but I don't know what our plan is yet. We might race a lot. We're going to race a lot, but I don't know where we're racing yet. And it all depends on what we decide to do with our schedule, as certain places are more difficult than other places to win. So means we don't have a set schedule yet. I'm not going to set a win goal, and we'll just see how that plays out in the near future. And then I just want to continue to get better as well. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and I am far from it. So just continuing to, as I mentioned, learn and get better behind the wheel in the garage, and ultimately just try and make improvements to myself, our program, and other aspects of the race car as well to just get better in general. So I just wanted to go through a couple stats real quick. I ended up doing the math today and just comparing this year to the 2022 season to the 2023 season. In 2022, we won 0 of the races, so 0%. This year we won 10.2% of our races, so big jump there for us, obviously going from 0 to 5. And then our top 5 percentage also took a huge increase by about 25%. We were at about 29% in 2022, and then it ended up at about 55% this year. So big increase there, and top 10 percentage as well took a big increase. So just going to try and continue to increase those averages, and just like I mentioned, being consistent and trying to stay in the top 5. And one other thing I want to do, I want to try and travel more. It's hard because our whole family works. Me, my sister, my dad, my mom, we all work. So during the summer, it's really tough to get out and go to certain places. And even with school, me and my sister, we're still in high school. So getting out of school to go racing is really tough, and it takes a toll on our attendance. So, but we're still going to try and travel more, go to more places, and ultimately just see a couple new racetracks hopefully this year. And then just some social media goals. I want to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube. I said this last year. I'm pretty sure I've said this the last couple of years, but I just want to get to 100. We're currently sitting at about 70. So if we could just gain those 30 more people. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do. I just want to get to 100 before the end of the year. That'd be really amazing. And the same with Facebook. We're keeping the same number at 800. We're at about 680 right now. So we need about 120 more people. So if you're watching this, just please like and follow the page. It really helps out, and I really like seeing an increase in audience as well. So that helps me, and kind of keeps me motivated to keep making these things. But that's all I got. I'm hoping for a great 2024 race season. I'm hoping you guys have a great 2024 season as well. And I encourage you to go make your own goals. Reflect on the goals we had last year and see if you can improve yourself in 2024. But anyways, that's going to end today's video. Thanks for watching, and a boom, 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 Oakland Lights.